Good morning. My name's Roger Waters. I'm in Europe. Today is the day of action. It's the 23rd of February 2019. There is a story here. It's about Venezuela. In 1998, after the Venezuelan people democratically elected a socialist government, the government nationalized the oil industry. That is maybe where this story starts. This did not go down well in the corridors of power. So 4 years later, aided and abetted by the US government, there was an attempted coup to remove Hugo Chávez, who was the president of the country then. The coup failed. It lasted a bare 2 days. There was an enormous uprising of protest from the people of Venezuela in the streets who demanded the return of their president. So he was reinstated after 2 days. All right. That was in 2002. So what to do next? Well, what the United States did was they first Obama declared that Venezuela was a strategic threat to the United States, and they imposed economic sanctions and a blockade through banking systems of the country. 16 years later, those illegal and draconian sanctions have borne the fruit that the US required them to bear. They wanted to foment dissent in the country by destroying the economy and by encouraging inflation. And they have achieved that end. There is dissent, without question, in Venezuela. People are leaving Venezuela. Life is hardest in Venezuela, particularly for poor people. It's mainly because of the inflation. It's a lie that there's no food. That's just wrong. There's tons of food, but it's too expensive for people to buy. So they're having another go at a coup right now. They groomed a puppet. His name's Guaido, something like that. And they've been grooming him for 10 years. This is very well documented. So now he is meeting with his puppet masters who are on the other end of a bridge in the neighboring country of Colombia, with a big line of C-130 American military transport planes, pretending that they are coming as saviors to save Venezuela from a crisis created by the current government. This is absolute nonsense, of course. It is an absolute charade in order for them to achieve what they tried to achieve in 2002 and failed, regime change. Because that government back in 1998 did something unthinkable to an American administration. It took the revenue from the oil industry and distributed it to all the Venezuelan people in social programs, even the poor people. Horror, horror, horror. Giving money to poor people? Why? Anyway, I'm not digressing because this is the main thrust of why I'm speaking to you today. But I'm running out of time. I'm told I have to get on with it, so I will get on with it. I have a message for the puppet and for his masters from Washington, D.C. Hands off Venezuela. What you are doing is immoral and illegal. We support you, people of Venezuela, millions of us, all over the world, millions, despite what you might read in the newspapers. We love you. We wish you well. History will probably show that socialism in Venezuela was a light shining for the way we should possibly organize politics in the rest of the world. All right, so we're with you.